Mac, it feels like a month since I've seen you last.
Hasn't it been?
No, actually, it's been 21 hours, 15 minutes, and 37 seconds.
I wish I could pick you up at the airport.
Oh, I know you do. But I understand. You promised Robbie that you have to help him find Anna. I can't leave him now. Not even for me.
When will you be in town?
Well, my plane should be touching down about 11:15. By the time I get a car and get going, I should be back about noon.
I hate the fact that you got to get a car.
Oh, no, don't. I've traveled that way for years. I'm used to it. Besides, it'll give me time to freshen up before I see you.
When I see you. Do you realize just what kind of heavy-duty distraction you are?
Well, I certainly try to be.
Listen, Robbie's due in for a meeting any minute now. I've got to go. Can't wait to see you.
I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Good morning.
A gracious good morning to you.
Hi, Dominique. Come in.
Oh, is that coffee I smell?
Yes. Elsie just made a fresh pot.
Oh, I can help myself?
Of course.
Holly?
No, thank you. It's a very pensive look on your face.
I didn't know I was that transparent.
Well, you know, if you are the slightest bit concerned about what'll be happening while you're gone, don't be. I'm going to have that stamp collection catalogued in full by the time you return.
Well, that's if I go.
Did you say it?
Yes, did you?
Mm-hmm. I'm having second thoughts about joining Mac.
Why?
I don't know. I just think I'd probably be a big distraction to him while he and Robert are searching for Anna.
Well, glad you could drop by.
I hope it's for good news.
Well, not from me.
Look, no matter what the lab says, I'm not going to believe that Anna meant what she said on that tape.
Well, we'll know when they finish their analysis, won't we?
Robert, you obviously asked us here for a reason. What is it?
I think we need a strategy session. My feelings are that Faison is closer than we think.
What makes you think that?
Little things. I mean, stuff he's leaving around. Connection in the motel. Family portrait. His signature flower. The prints at Windermere. And now the tape. I mean, everywhere I am, this person is in my face. Sort of makes it exciting.
Yeah, well, that's because he's trying to drive you nuts, that's why.
He's closer than he thinks. But he's also close to blowing it.
That's because he's getting too cocky.
I mean, take that dummied up playbill in New York. And that flower that he left when I was with Holly. That's downright cheeky. You keep doing things like that and you're going to come apart.
You know, I have a feeling that you're not going to wait for him to slip up, are you?
I'm having all of the cartel's property brought by, and we are going to sift through it with a fine-tooth comb.
We are. What makes you think we'll be able to decipher it?
Well, if we can't, Bill Eckert can. He speaks the lingo.
What about Julia Barrett? Her father was a member of the cartel, wasn't he?
I'm hoping she'll come in on it, too.
Have you asked her?
It's up to Bill. He's going to have to persuade her.
You know, that haircut is starting to grow on me.
I'm glad it's growing on you. Yeah, well, you know, I had this ex-attorney who told me change your haircut, change your life. We'll find out if he was as wrong about this as he was everything else.
What?
I don't know how you're going to take this.
Take what?
What I'm going to ask you to do.
Which is what?
Well, you know that the commissioner is desperate to find his wife.
And? What?
And because Faison's focus all last year was the cartel, Robert's convinced that there may be a clue as to where he is in the documents of the cartel.
And so, what?
And so we need your help.
With what?
We're going to go through the material this afternoon.
What?
Now, a lot of those papers are your father's. You might notice something that we might overlook.
Oh, no, I I don't think I can do that. I'd go through hell with every piece of paper.
Every piece of paper might be a clue as to where Anna Scorpio is.
No, I just can't do it. I don't think I can do it. You're going to have to do it on your own.
Julia!
I just can't do it!
You're angry. I understand.
I'm just not ready to deal with that part of my father yet.
Miss Barrett, nobody's asking you to deal with that, but your father's papers are the most obvious, the most direct route to anything that has to do with Faison.
No, from what I understand, Faison had this obsession with Anna long before he knew my father.
Yeah, well, it's not only about finding Anna.
What's it about?
It's about us not becoming his next targets.
I don't think Faison is going to risk making us his next targets.
Paybacks are hell. Retaliation for me helping bust the cartel. Robert thinks he will.
All right, whatever. I just can't go through the cartel papers right now, okay?
Miss Barrett, people's lives are at stake.
Lives? Whose lives? He's not going to kill Anna or you or me or Fly or anybody
What are you saying?
else.
How can you be so stupid?
Look, you think I like not being able to help you? She was my friend, too. Anna was my friend. But I just can't do it. I can't do it, okay? You're going to have to do it by yourself because I can't do it right now. You don't need me. Just please don't make this any worse for me than it already is.
All right. If we come up with a lead, will you at least help us follow it through?
I'll try.
Okay.
Look, I'll begin by letting you take as much time away from here as you need.
Yes?
Yeah, I can run things. And I'll just call you if things become critical.
All right, I better get down to the station.
Hey, good luck. I'm sorry. Tell Robert my thoughts are with him.
This whole thing is... it's more than just revenge against me. And look at the portrait he had done. He wants that life.
Well, he's not going to have it, Robbie.
I know. But more than ever, I'm concerned about Robin.
Robert, she's safe.
Yeah, but he knows how critical she is to Anna's happiness.
Why don't you beef up security?
We've
around the
already
penthouse?
beefed it up. We have state-of-the-art security. We have metal shutters on the windows. Everyone in the building's agreed to wear an ID badge, and all guests have to be cleared.
And if I know my niece, it's all driving her batty.
Yeah, she wants out of there. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, but she knows it's not a game. It's for real. How are we doing with the tutor, incidentally?
It's underway. Oh, by the way, the penthouse next to us is on the market again if you really want to be nearer.
I'll let you know.
All right. Look, Robert, you got to stop worrying about her. Robin is okay. She'll be
You
all
more
right.
than anybody else knows what my daughter means
Well,
to me.
of course I do. I'm her godfather. Look, I would really like to stay and help you guys work, but I have a meeting to go to at the hospital with Tony and Connor.
The DNA results.
Yeah, they came in last night.
Well, listen, Sean, I, for one, hope that it's positive. I mean, Connor's a good guy.
No, I think so too, man.
Hey, look, just say you are his father, and you know, I'm sure he can deal with that.
If he's not a stubborn Irishman like me, I guess. I'll see you guys later.
Good luck.
Yeah, Doc.
Thanks.
So, what do you suppose Connor's going to do about it?
Well, Connor's awful mule-headed, and body is unpredictable.
Oh, yeah, unpredictable. Which brings us back to the matter at hand.
Robbie, look, you gotta calm down. Listen, I want to ask you this. Don't you think Faison might have taken Anna out of the country? I mean, don't you think it's too risky for him to keep her here?
The prints at Windermere were fresh, and they were Anna's. And you can't fake stuff like that.
But who's he gone with her? I mean, I can't imagine that he's got her alone in some apartment somewhere.
Accomplice, perhaps. Otherwise, how does he appear everywhere at once?
Some evil, ugly twin.
Here's a thought to make my day.
Some diversion, eh?
Look, I can't allow myself to fall into the trap of being distracted here. Because that's exactly what that little creep wants.
I don't
know Mac very well, but I'll bet he's a lot like Robert.
What ways?
Well, his ability to separate you from what he's going through.
Holly, our relationship is so new that when we're together, all we want to do is be together.
And when you're apart, all you can do is think about each other.
That's definitely true.
And then you should be with him.
You think so?
If he feels the same way, then it can be a great comfort to him if you're there, even if he's really busy.
Do you really think so?
Well, I was married to his brother, remember?
Uh-huh. And you went through the same sort of things?
Oh, yes. When Robert was working, if he was really wrapped up in a case, I'd try and help him. But I usually couldn't. There wasn't much I could do. But I would stay up late with him, make him coffee, give him a hug every now and then. And he always... like Robert.
What ways?
Well, his ability to separate you from what he's going through.
Holly, our relationship is so new that when we're together, all we want to do is be together.
And when you're apart, all you can do is think about each other.
That's definitely true.
And then you should be with him.
You think so?
If he feels the same way, then it can be a great comfort to him if you're there, even if he's really busy.
Do you really think so?
Well, I was married to his brother, remember?
Uh-huh. And you went through the same sort of things?
Oh, yes. When Robert was working, if he was really wrapped up in a case, I'd try and help him. But I usually couldn't. There wasn't much I could do. But I would stay up late with him, make him coffee, give him a hug every now and then. And he always thanked me for being there, just for being there.
Okay. You're right. I'm going.
I think it's the right thing.
Barry, do you think it's the right thing?
Oh, yes. Well, Holly's the expert on these things.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, if I've got a plane to catch, I have got to pack.
Fine.
Excuse me.
Can we at least finish our coffee?
Of course. Place is yours.
Oh. I like her. And I adore you. You were terrific, Cuz. You did it.
Actually, I was just trying to help her and Mac.
Well, whatever your motive, it paid off. We have full reign of this place to find that damn stamp.
It had better be today.
Ooh, is that a threat?
Yes, it is. Because tomorrow I'll be on a plane to England and I don't want to ever hear about that stamp again.
Without money there, it's abominable now.
Well, then it'll be a good distraction for me because I have to totally and completely forget about Robert.
How does a meal of roast beef and roasted potatoes and gravy sound?
Like dietary suicide and delicious.
Well, good, because that's what I'm making for you for dinner tonight, so you won't forget about me.
Except I don't know about dinner tonight.
Honey, come on. I need you to sometimes, Doc.
Well, you can tell me. Why don't you have me for lunch? Tony casserole.
You could do lunch?
I will do lunch, because I want you as badly as anybody.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, we didn't interrupt.
No, of course not.
No.
Oh, you're testing your lipsticks? Is that what you're doing?
Research.
We were doing a good job of it.
Yeah.
Wonderful job. Wonderful job. John, has
Yeah.
there been any word on Anna?
A little, Bobby, but I really can't go into it right now.
Oh. Is Robin still with you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. She's going to bed as stir crazy as we are. In fact, why don't you guys stop by and see her? I know she'd love to see you if you could.
However, the security is so tight, we're going to have to go through a clearance process. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I've been pretty buried here anyway, so...
But we'll do it, because it's a wonderful idea, and we'd love to see Robin. So just tell her we'll
Great,
do it.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and you can expect me back here for lunch at noon.
Ooh.
Well. Whoa. Bye.
Don't mind us.
Oh, yeah.
So are you ready for this?
Yeah. I'm all right, yeah.
Okay, I should handle it personally for you.
Oh, we appreciate that. I mean, after what you did with the virus for me, and now this for Sean, I don't know how we'll ever thank you.
Hey, it's all in the day's work.
Yeah.
And then your bill.
Oh,
That's
nervous.
it.
You're nervous. I'm nervous.
Come on in, Connor.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here.
You better just get this over with.
Connor.
No, honey, he's right. Tony's a very busy man. We just can't have for information.
So, both of you are aware that this test is 99% conclusive, so it's considered a fact. And the fact is, Sean, you are Connor's father.
Sean.
I really don't know what to say.
But I know this is very awkward for you guys, but I know both of you, and I think you're very lucky. I know you have to talk now and stuff, so one thing you might want to do is give him your medical history.
Yeah.
And if you have any other questions, you can just call me.
All right, thanks, Tony. I guess we do have some things to talk about. Well, our family's medical history is very sound, by the way, and I just hope that we can work through this together.
Sean, I've been alone for the last 25 years. I really don't see any big reason to change all that right now.
Well, Connor, I know this is very strange for you, but
Yeah, it is strange, Tiffany. It's strange being welcomed into this family.
I'll call the Immigration Service as soon as we leave here.
Good. That's what I really needed is a legal reason to stay in this country, and now I have it. It's great. But I'd appreciate it if you really wouldn't tell anyone else the truth.
That I'm your father?
Yeah. Because, honestly, Sean, I don't feel like your son.
Really?
Yeah.
Sean.
No. We better settle this right now. Look, I didn't know you even existed. I explained that to you. Now, I went through all of this because I felt a sense of responsibility. But you're not buying any of it, are you? So, welcome to our country. I'll wait for you outside, honey.
There's a nice ending to your story.
I don't care about my story.
I'm sorry.
Are you sorry? That man is so good. He is so wonderful. He is loving. He is giving. And you have lost so much in your life. Right now, to deny him as your father is absolutely the dumbest thing I think you could ever do.
Connor should have an answer by now.
Either that, or you better start looking for new entertainment.
Yeah. Well, he's stubborn, isn't he? Headstrong. Does internalize things.
I know someone like that.
Sean? Oh, Robbie, if Sean is his father, I hope they can put their past behind them. I don't know.
Hey, look, it's not easy when someone just pops into your life and starts making certain claims upon it.
We're talking about Sean and Connor, Robbie.
All right, well, I'm probably talking about Holly. She's here, she has certain claims upon me, whether I happen to like it or not.
Do you?
What?
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, but your timing couldn't have been better.
Is Julia coming? Somebody's got to mind the store, Mac.
Well, it's not going to make our job any easier.
Well, I couldn't force her. If we find a lead, she will help us. And I'm sure we will. We got this guy before, we'll get him again.
Good.
When did it get here?
About an hour ago. Actually, we're just about to start.
And as you can see, they've been very, very busy.
I don't suppose there are any duplicates here, are there?
I wouldn't bet on it. This disulfide caper was the tip of the iceberg. This deal's all about power. And power is as important to Faison as Anna is.
Is, Robbie right, Bill? Is Faison and Holland, they speak the same language?
What, Danish? Whatever their code, I'm sure we can break it.
I'm holding you to that.
Well, let's get into it, huh?
Barrett. Hi, Robin.
Excuse me, ma'am, I have to check you.
Would you just take me downstairs? Come on, she's okay.
No, I'm afraid I do. This is WSB orders. It's fine.
Thanks.
I do my job.
It's really lame, isn't it?
He does his job. Looks like your top priority around here.
So good to see a friendly face. No offense, Noriko.
None taken. Would you like some coffee? I would love some tea, if you have it. Thanks. Gosh, I haven't seen you since Christmas. How are you doing?
Fine.
Good.
No, I'm not fine. I miss my mom like crazy.
Have you heard any news?
No. My dad's determined to find her, and I trust him.
Well, you should. Your dad's a really good guy, and I'm sure he's doing everything he can. Want to come in?
Sure. I'm really worried about him, too. He's been really uptight since my mom was kidnapped.
Oh, I bet. You know, you are an amazing kid. You're worried about your parents when most kids be feeling sorry for themselves. How do you stay so sane?
Delivering the straitjacket any minute now. Well, I got my homework to keep me busy.
Yuck.
Double yuck. It's math. And I promised Sean and Tiffany I'd have it done by the time they got home, but...
It's pretty tough.
Math has never been one of my favorite subjects.
You are in luck. I love math.
You love math?
I love math.
Come on, pull up a chair.
All right.
Just sit down. You're making me nervous.
We'll help get rid of our little friend, yes?
I am so sorry, and I don't mean to be rude or ignore you. It's just that I don't want to miss my plane.
Oh, yes, well, I agree. I mean, since you want to see Max so badly, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Can I help with something?
No, actually, everything should be downstairs already.
Oh, except for the trunk.
And Chester is sending that on to me in Port Charles. It's for a few knickknacks.
Ah. Those are some knickknacks.
Yes, isn't it lovely? I want to put it in the apartment. I think it's going to look very good. I want to make it look as much as like home as possible.
Looks like you're planning on being away for a while.
Holly, I want to be wherever Mac is. What else? Boxes. These will be perfect.
That's some collection.
Yes, I know. My father gave it to me when I was 6. He gave me my first one. Now I just have to figure out which one to take. You know what? I'm going to take a few of my favorites. This one. And this one.
Is there anything else we can do for you?
No, you have both done so much. If it weren't for you, I would not be getting on this plane. I know that.
Oh, I'm doing my part as well.
Yes. Those stamps definitely need to be cataloged. So as soon as you're done, you just give Chester the key. And when I'm back in New York, if I'm back in New York, I will give you a call.
Actually, I'm headed for England.
Really? When?
Tomorrow. I need to get on with my life.
Oh, Mrs. Taub, we should be hurrying if you're going to catch the shuttle.
Oh, yes, you're right. Oh, you two, thank you so much for everything you've done. Getting to know you has been wonderful.
Well, the feeling is more mutual than you would believe.
Good luck.
Oh, good luck to you, too. Thank you so much.
Mrs. Taub.
Yes, Chester, I know. Goodbye.
Take care. God, I thought you'd never leave.
I thought you so adored her company.
Yeah, not when we've got to find that stamp. Where do you want to start?
I don't want to.
Oh, come on, Cuz. You said you'd help. There's so much to do. Oh, Lord, why do they have to have such a big place?
Very selfish of them, isn't it?
Look, you start here, I'll take the study, yeah?
Well, you've only got me for one day.
Holly, look,
Because I'm not going to change my mind. I'm leaving tomorrow.
You know, in a case like this, they're probably thinking of trying to put a lien on all the legitimate assets, too.
Yeah, if there are any.
Oh, I'm sure there are. HB would have taken care of his daughters. And believe me, Miss Barrett can use that inheritance whenever the government wants to cough it up. What's this?
You got something?
It's a letter to Julia from HB. Dated November 21st.
It's about the time he died.
He never sent it.
Well, read it.
Well, it's just
Yeah, Bill,
personal.
just read it.
By the time you return from your cruise, I'll have left for Brussels on business. I leave the day after Founder's Day, so you'll still be at sea when I go, honey. I hope it's a memorable holiday for you. Yada, yada. It's just personal stuff,
Yeah,
Robert.
I like Bill Eckert. I think you've found a winner, someone of whom I hardly approve. Don't mind my interference, but you know I'm always looking out for your welfare. That's why I want you to always remember that if anything happens to me, you're to contact Nick Barnes. You know the drill, love pops.
Sounds like it was the man respected you, Bill.
Yeah, Nick Barnes. Nick Barnes.
What's the drill?
Some kind of code?
It's just the way HB talked. I guarantee you it has something to do with providing a nest egg for her, though.
Hidden money. Do you suppose Faison knows about that and is ultimately headed in that direction?
I don't know. I'll talk to Miss Barrett.
In case she doesn't want to give you an answer, I suggest we all stay at it.
Oh, my, what?
My husband is the sweetest, most wonderful, thoughtful person in the whole wide world.
Down those lights, baby.
Wow. Well, now I am really sorry I was late.
Well, hey, you know, as long as you weren't with another man, you're forgiven.
Actually, I was. I was with David Langton. Ever since he came out of his coma, I just can't tear myself away from his bedside.
Don't expect him to turn somersaults.
What's the prognosis?
Full recovery, but he's going to have extensive therapy.
Oh, good. I'm going to do everything I can to help with that.
Well, he's very lucky. There's not many patients that have people like you and Monica so committed to them.
That man has given so much to the world. I think it's high time he got something back.
Well, between you and Monica and his daughter, he's going to get plenty back. And speaking of daughters, have you seen this?
Is that from our brilliant budding artist?
Does this look like me and my fat jaws?
Spitting image.
It's going to go in a frame on my desk. It came in the mail this morning. Oh, lots of mail today, by the way. I found this letter of yours by accident, and I opened it by accident.
Oh, did you also read it by accident?
Yep. And it was from your prisoner boyfriend, Mr. J. Atkins, author, prisoner, mass murderer. I don't know what he is.
Oh, how nice. He says that he really appreciated that letter that I wrote him.
Yeah, he also said that it's rare to find someone that knows that even when you do something bad, there's still some good left inside of you. I just have to memorize that part.
Yeah, it's true. I loved his book, so I just wrote to tell him I loved it.
Well, I love you. I mean, I love you so much. I love it that I'm so lucky I'm with a woman that cares. I mean, she cares about patients. She cares about prisoners.
And she's starving.
Okay, I can take a hint. Fine, we can eat, please. Yes, we can eat. A drink, madame.
Oh, thank you. Are Shop Tiffany okay?
Yeah, they're fine.
I just got the feeling earlier that maybe something was wrong.
I really can't breach confidentiality, you know. I can tell you that physically, they are fine.
Oh. Well, that's an interesting way of putting it, Doctor.
Tomato for my tomato?
Everything okay? Yes, fine. Thank you. So good.
I'll fix you some lunch. How's that?
Honey, for some strange reason, I'm not very hungry right now.
Ready? And?
Okay, I got it.
That's it?
I got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Put it
What are
there,
you
pal.
so excited about, huh?
It's algebraic equations.
Oh.
I wish you'd give me a little whatever you got.
You know, it all comes clearer when you put it in shopping terms.
That sounds rather chauvinistic to me, darling. I wish I'd thought of it. It might have helped me.
I'm not asking, you know.
Honey, I haven't talked to your dad yet, but I'm sure if he hears the slightest word, he'll call.
And there's not even the slightest word.
Robin, you weren't going to do this to them the minute they walked in the door.
Well, sometimes I'm lousy at keeping promises.
Well, listen, I am a woman of my word, so I gotta get back to work. But I'm sure you two can take over.
Yeah,
Happily,
yeah.
happily,
Here, let
happily.
me help you.
Thank you so much. Robin, I'll be back soon.
Yeah, I'll hold you to that.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You're a gentleman.
Thanks
and
for
a
coming
scholar.
by.
I know.
You're welcome.
It was great, thank you.
Thanks.
She's very nice, isn't she?
Thanks, Judy.
Very sweet woman.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So you had fun with algebra? Yeah, puh.
Now, Robin, honey, I know it's rather confining for you to be cooped up here like this. Must
Yeah.
be going bananas, huh?
Well, I always got my homework.
Well, that can make you bananas as well. But now that you've become a math whiz, how about a new challenge?
Like?
Chess. Because I'm a whiz-bang chess player, that's why, child.
You know, that might be a very, very good idea. The president of the chess club is very hot. Where's the set?
Very hot. The set is in the cupboard out in the hall. I can't believe... I'm going to tell Roger.
You are not going to tell Roger.
He's the best godfather a girl could have.
That's probably all I'll ever be, too.
I got it. You know, you didn't have to bring your entire closet.
Oh, Connor, you don't know my closet very well, do you?
No, I guess not, but I'm getting in a minute. I'll go get the rest of it.
No. You just stay here. Relax. You are not a doorman.
Yeah, well, thanks. I'm glad you think so highly of me.
You know what? You look exhausted.
I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what FINE stands for in therapy?
No, what does FINE stand for in therapy?
Let's just say it doesn't mean grade A.
Yeah, I've just been tired. You know, Mac's been away. I've been working on the club. It's just been a lot.
Yeah, and Mac is in the middle of helping Robert right now.
Yo, Robert, I'll get the bags and I'll take you right over to his office. You can see Mac.
No, that's okay. I think I'll just stay here. I would only be in Mac's way.
Well, that's true in a very big way.
I think I'm going to stay here and wait for my new furniture.
Your new what?
Mm-hmm. In the midst of all this morning, I decided to change things, and my decorator is sending over some new pieces.
Today?
Mm-hmm. She works fast. She knows what I like, and I told her how important it was for her to have it done immediately.
Oh, I guess, you just couldn't make do with this.
Well, I suppose I could. But I want to create something special, something wonderful to surprise Mac. I want to make a haven for him, so when he needs a break or a hug, all he has to do is come up here.
That's nice. He's very lucky. But, you know, I don't know if you're going to be able to make this into New York. After what you were used to, poor Charles might get kind of tame.
Mm-mm. It's the people who decide what's tame.
Well, then, it just might sizzle around here.
Mm-hmm. Home is where the heart is, Connor. This is my home, and my heart is definitely with Mac.
That's great. I'm happy.
Thanks. So we need to get to work. Where do you think we should start dumping this stuff?
Oh, I think we could definitely dump this downstairs in my apartment.
Oh, Father regard, that's my lot.
This is my last file.
Oh, I've been done about 10 minutes ago.
And all we've come up with is one crummy letter.
Hey, that crummy letter may be significant.
Or perhaps just a father's legacy to his daughter.
Or possibly not, Robbie. Look, don't give up yet, all right?
It's just that I'm starting to feel a feeling that I've never felt before.
Maybe it's from lack of sleep or lack of food.
I'm starting to see my life without Anna.
Faison will slip up, Robbie.
We'll get him, Robert.
I want to believe that. I really want to believe that.
I don't know how much more I can do here. I'd like to make a phone call, if you don't mind. Dominique?
Sure.
Thanks. Hi.
Is this the most wonderful man in the world?
Well, if you're thinking about me, it is.
Well, I'm thinking about you, and I want you in the worst and best way.
Listen, I'm not quite through here yet, and I don't know when I will be. But at least you're within driving distance. How's your flight?
Well, aside from the fact that it felt like the longest flight I have ever taken in my life, it was perfect.
Apartment okay?
Everything's great. In fact, I'm learning to use my alone time very well.
Oh, well, that sounds a little mysterious.
I guess you're just gonna have to wait and find out, aren't you?
I can't wait. Bye.
didn't tell me your lady love was in town.
Well, you would have kicked me out of here.
We're done.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Well, one half of the family should be happy. Go.
Well, all right, thanks. You know where to reach me.
Yeah. Say hello for me, will you?
Will do. Well, Robert, we got one lead.
I was hoping for a bit more than that.
Well, this may turn out to be the one we're looking for. I'll look into it and get back to you. You know, you should get some rest, man. Have something to eat. You don't look well.
I'll send out for a pizza.
All right.
Call me when you can.
As soon as I know anything.
Yeah. Maybe we overlooked something.
Maybe.
Yeah, not a bloody thing in either bedroom, the study, or the pantry.
You checked the pantry?
Yeah, for what it's worth. Stamp could be anywhere. Did you check the music room?
Every inch.
Excuse me. What are you doing here?
I was actually just looking for more paper for my cataloging.
In there?
Well, actually, it's very good that you're here because maybe you can help us. But first, could we have a cup of tea, if you don't mind?
Oh, yes, that sounds marvelous. Do you mind? Dominic said you and Elsie would be accommodating.
Well, yes, it'll only take a few minutes.
Thank you.
Fast thinking, cuz. Actually, I could use a spot of tea.
Actually, I would like to go. Please?
You're all right.
Really?
Well, I'm convinced there's nowhere in this house.
Which means?
Which means we have to follow Dominique to Port Charles.
Oh, no. I'm not spending another day in the States, and especially Port Charles.
Holly, the family really needs that money.
Well, fine. Then you find the stamp, and you be the hero. But I have said goodbye to Robert, and I can't be in the same place as him ever again.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I didn't know you were going to be here. Have you been waiting for me very long?
Oh, a while. Is this how you mind the store?
I had to stop by and see Robin Scorpio. I was minding the store, though. I just came from the plant. I was seeing how your new work schedules were working out.
And?
And they're doing very well. Productivity is up. I think we're taking a big bite out of that $175,000 deficit.
Good, that's what I figured.
Good. What's up?
I think your money problems are over. Came across this with the papers.
Thanks.
I think there's a pot of gold at the end of that corner.
I want no part of any blood money.
Whatever you say.
Good.
Miss Barrett, there's a phrase in here that confuses me. What does it mean, you know the drill?
Whenever my father would leave town, he would always give me the name of some business associate that I could contact should anything happen to him.
In this case, Nick Barnes.
Yes.
And when you contacted this business associate, what were you to say?
We had kind of a code phrase. I would ask him, who stole my golden arm? It's a line from a legend that my father used to tell Brenda and me when we were little.
That's, worth following up on.
Dominique?
Oh, I missed you.
And I missed you. You're beautiful. All right.
I want to show you something. Do you notice anything?
Like what?
Like this.
I don't believe it. You're a miracle worker.
No, are you just beginning to figure that out?
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Now, I want you to just sit down, make yourself comfortable, and I'm going to pour you a brandy.
You're spoiling me.
No, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Thank you. Oh, it's just been a frustrating day.
Has it?
I mean, Faison is doing everything he can to drive my brother crazy.
Well, you're just gonna have to be his ballast.
Thank you. You are getting more and more amazing every day.
Well, Holly gave me some good pointers. Well, they were a little odd.
Like what?
Well, she advised me to help you help Robert. Even though if Anna isn't found, it would mean that she and Robert have a chance.
Robert will find Anna.
Scorpio.
Robert, it's Bill. Miss Barrett explained the letter to me. I'm going up to State Pen tomorrow and see Nick Barnes.
Oh, that's great. Listen, I thank her for me and good luck.
Yeah, you take care of yourself.
Yes. Hate to disturb you, Robert, but what's up?
Well, Chief Lewis had an idea, sir, that we'd like to present to you.
Oh. Am I going to like this?
Yeah. Look, I'm speaking for the entire department. We've all agreed that we're going to suspend our regularly scheduled vacations until after Anna's found.
And also, we'd like to offer our assistance on double shifts without pay, if that'll help.
I'm overwhelmed.
Thing is this, Robert, you know, you gotta realize Anna was our boss for a while, and she's been our friend as well, and we kind of all love her, you know? So we want to do everything we can to help.
I think for the first time that I've known this man, we've rendered him speechless.
I want you to know that this is as important to me as I know it would be to Anna.
All arranged.
Uncle Clive spoke to the buyer.
Given all the details.
I won't change my mind.
He's setting up a meeting, and he's going to contact us.
I'm going back to England.
I know that. Sorry. I know that. He's rearranging his schedule. He's going to set up a time and place and get back to us. And after all the family did for you.
Look, I'll meet with him. But I won't set foot in Port Charles. He'll bring back too many memories, and it's not fair to Robert or me.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Want to live a longer and healthier life? Tomorrow, some simple steps to help you do just that.
Then how to choose and best use a tax preparer, plus Julian Lennon.